how many of you would like to make a lot of money? Okay? Now, how many would like to get a lot of money to start or expand an existing business? Well, you have come to the right place. My name is Dr. Ebi Ofrey, and welcome to the Barth Consulting Nigeria Limited Finance Your Biz with Ease seminar, which is geared towards providing you with all the tools you need to ensure you get the federal government grants of between 1 and 10 million to start or grow your business. But not just that. This training will ensure that any business idea, product, service, or business model you come here with will be transformed from mundane and ordinary to an innovative one. And finally, you will leave here with the ability to write a bankable and viable business plan. But first, there is a saying that goes, 80% of success is just showing up. So I would like you to pat yourself on the back and tell yourself, congratulations for being here. I would like to thank you for your time, and I would like to thank you, more importantly, for your trust. Because you are here based on the fact that you trust that what I said will come to pass today. Speaking of trust, it reminds me of a story of a young man walking at the edge of a cliff in the desert. Unfortunately for him, he tripped over a stone and fell over the cliff. Fortunately, he was in the presence of mind to hold on to a branch as he was falling. So there he was, his feet kicking in the air. He looked down, he looked up and shouted, "Is there anybody up there that can help me?" There was no response. He shouted again, "Is there anybody up there that can help me?" There was still no response. And all of a sudden, a loud voice from the sky said, "I am God. All you have to do is trust and let go of that branch." He looked down. He looked up again and shouted, "Is there anybody else up there that can help me?" My hope for us today is that we let go of whatever inhibitions that might be holding us back, because we know we are from various backgrounds, various disciplines, various trainings. And some things we might hear today will be contrary to what we believe and what we know. But let go of that branch and trust. Usually when I speak, I have just 2 rules. How many rules? 2 rules. And the first is, do not believe a word I say. Wow. Now why will I say that? I basically mean don't take it at face value. Because whose experience can I come from? Yes, that's right. My experience. It does not make it true. It does not make it false. It does not make it right. It does not make it wrong. All it makes it is my experience. But what I can tell you today is that these things you are about to hear today, these principles, have transformed my business and has transformed the business of thousands and thousands of people. And if you learn them and do what? Apply them and use them, they are bound to transform your business also. So all I can ask is that you try it out in whose business? In your business. Whatever works for you, you keep on doing. And whatever does not work, you're welcome to throw away. With regards to the second rule, how many of us would like to get the best out of this session? How many would like to retain more of what they learn? Research shows that the key to this is what? Yes, repetition, involvement, participation. So the second rule is active participation. To get the best out of this, you have to actively participate. How many have noticed I ask a lot of questions? What do questions do? Questions hook the mind. What do they do? They hook the mind. Raise your hand if you would like to have customers. And raise your hand if you would like these customers to listen to you once in a while. From here on out, you're going to ask them a lot of questions. You guys are good. Well, since I was spending a little time with you this morning, is it okay if I tell you a little about myself? As I said earlier, my name is Dr. Ebi Ofrey, and I am one of those people who has tried almost every and anything to make money. I'm sure someone there knows what I'm talking about. I've had over half a dozen businesses. I've had 2 business centers, one when I was much younger and one later in life. I have sold paint, I have sold insurance, general and health insurance. I have sold recharge cards. I've done what they call telemedicine. But what I can tell you is that all the early ones were a complete disaster. I had heard about this thing called profit, but I never seemed to make any. Not until I was in Malaysia doing my master's in business that I came across a beautiful concept known as Blue Ocean Strategy, which transformed my life. Fortunately for me, my school was the regional center in Southeast Asia for Blue Ocean, so I learned quite a bit. And ever since then, I have applied this to every business venture I've been into, and I must say it has been a remarkable success. Even the business I submitted for Youwin, it was a success in the sense that I got the money, I got the grants. But not just getting the grants, I got 1 million more than I requested for. Not just that, all those I taught in the second edition also made it. And not just that, I'm aware my plan is being used in boot camps for the federal government for training for aspiring entrepreneurs right now. So you can see how effective it is. So my hope is that you will learn, use these tools, and to transform your business also. Well, this seminar will be in 3 parts. The first part will be an introduction to Youwin. What it's all about, what it entails, questions you might have. The second part will teach you how to apply Blue Ocean and transform any business idea, product, service, business model to a more innovative one. And the third part will involve teaching you how to write a bankable and viable business plan. So without taking much more of your time, let's get to it. If you have just this slide presentation, make sure you get the other 3 to ensure you get the full benefits of this package. Thank you.